we're back for our second season of my Premier League predictions. I know I got so many wrong before we start into this one, let's go and look at how well we did last season. Okay, so looking at it already, I know I got a few wrong. So first place Man City, that's 1 point. Arsenal I had fourth, they came second, so that's not right. Man U came third. Newcastle, that was like the biggest shock. They turned up this season. Liverpool fifth, so that's wrong. Brighton sixth, that was also like a really good one from Brighton. I had West Ham seventh. Hey, listen, it's cool because we won Europa Conference League, so I have that, you lot. Villa seventh, so Villa took the seventh spot. Tottenham were eighth. Brentford ninth. Fulham 10th. Palace 11th. We got Palace. That's 2 points. Chelsea 12th. I had them third. They finished 12th. Wolves are 13th. West Ham 14th. Yep, I had Brentford for 14th. Bournemouth 15th. Fuck, I got Bournemouth from Southampton. I should have swapped them. Nottingham Forest 16th. They managed to stay up, which was, I think I said in the video, I wanted them to stay up, but I didn't think they would. They did stay up, and I was happy because I think that's quite sick. Everton 17th. So I almost got that spot on because they were 18th going into the last game, I think, or they were like gonna be relegated, and then they managed to not be relegated. So I was close with that one. Fulham also, managed to stay up. Leeds, I had Leeds 16th. They went down. They were 19th, and then so 18th, 19th. So Leicester went down. That was a shock. Leicester going down. Leeds, Southampton. So I got two. I got Man City correct, and I got Crystal Palace. 2 points out of 20. Yo, that is actually mad. When we revisit this video in a year's time, I'm hoping to have more than 2 points because that's a little bit embarrassing. Okay, we're going to start from bottom to top. Okay, I think this is the easiest way to do it. And also, like I said in the last one, the bottom teams are like, they could be anywhere. The top ones are going to be dicey this season. So, as sad as it is, Luton have to... Can I make this... No, don't do that. I think Luton... I love that they're in the Premier League. I love that that's managed to happen, but I think they ain't going to survive, and I think they're going to be 20th this season. Another team that I think is really going to struggle are Wolves. I think they might be 18th. I don't know, I think they are definitely probably going down. But yeah, that's where I'm going to put them. And then I'm going to put Forest. I think Forest might go down this season. I think it might catch up to them because you've got teams like Burnley in the Prem now. It's going to even out. The Prem's going to even out. You're not going to have teams like Forest and Luton living here all in harmony. It's not going to happen. So 17th, I think Bournemouth. Fuck. Do I put Bournemouth there? Yes. Okay, I'm putting Bournemouth. I think Forest will survive again. Their manager is like, he's going to do it again. He has that willpower. Everton, 16th. I think they're just going to have another dodgy season. I think they're going to struggle again. There's no reason behind that. I just think Everton are going to be there. Now, this is where it gets interesting because I have Fulham. You got Sheffield. No, Brentford and Brighton, they're going to do well. Villa's going to do well. Palace, they lost. Did they lose Zaha and Elise? Did they lose someone? They lost Zaha, I'm sure. But they've not really replaced them. So they're going to struggle. Man City's obviously going to struggle. Shit, this is hard. Okay, I'm going to put Palace. No, I'm going to put Sheffield 17, 16, 15, 14. Okay, and I'm going to put Palace 13th. Burnley, I think they're going to have a good initial season back in the Prem. Who got promoted? Luton, Burnley, and... Who the fuck else got promoted? Sheffield got promoted. I think we're going to finish like mid-table 11th. I think we made some great signings, very close to the end of it. We got Ward-Prowse, I think is pretty much confirmed. We got Alvarez, that's a great signing. Maguire, I think, is a pretty cheeky one. We lost Declan Rice. That's a blow. That is a blow. But I think Ward-Prowse is going to bring that leadership role that we are now lacking. And also, he's got that midfield role. He can not have that much pressure being the attacking player that Southampton will rely on. But at the same time, he can be there to score some bangers. And he's a free kick specialist, so there's that. But I think, ultimately, we got Europa because we won Conference League. We got Europa to focus on, so I think we're going to struggle in the Premier a little bit. But that's 13th, 12th, 11th, I think. And then I think we probably have Brentford, then Brighton. So that's 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th. So only one more. It's probably going to be Villa. Actually, fuck that. Villa below us. Yeah. Have that. You fake claret and blue. The big 7. Newcastle. I think they're going to have a little bit of adjusting to do now that they're in the fucking Champions League again. So I think I'm going to put them 7th. I think they're going to have to... They've made great signings. They've got a great team that they're now building because they got that fucking Saudi money. But I think 7th is where they're going to ultimately sit in this one because I think they're going to do... I think they'll do alright in the initial stages of the Champions League, but then I think it's a wrap. Actually, wait, reformat. I think Tottenham are going to finish below us here. I think Tottenham are going to be fucking there. Okay, cool. I think Brighton will finish 7th again as like their thing. Chelsea, I think are going to be 5th. So then that leaves this top 4. Liverpool 4th. Oh shit. Man U 3rd. Right, so this is a dilemma, right? Because Man U, they've just made Højlund, but he's injured. It's also lol. But I think Man U are going to need that little bit more time, 1 or 2 more years before they're really going for it. Shit. Okay, I want to put Arsenal first, but at the same time, I think it's going to be City, but I think Arsenal 3rd. I think Man U will finish 2nd, and I think they're just going to miss out. Right? Am I crazy? I feel like this is now this is it, right? I go for this. Luton 20th, Wolves 19th, Bournemouth 18th, Forest 17th, Everton 15th, 16th, Sheffield 15th, Fulham 14th. Actually, I'm going to put Fulham there. Fuck Spurs, bro. I've put them 13th. I'll put us 8th. Yeah. We got smoked by Brentford last season, but again, I think our new signings. We have a bit of a reformatting to do, but I think if we can nail it, I think we're alright. We'll do alright. Fuck. Newcastle, Brighton 7th. That's just such an anomaly, innit? But they're getting a good team, and do you know what? 7th, yeah. But they're in Europa as well. They've got that to think about. Newcastle again. Chelsea have sold a lot of people. I can't remember any outstanding signings that they've made. I know Caicedo, is that how you say his name? I'm filming this on the 11th of August, by the way. I know Caicedo was going to Liverpool for 110 million, and then he said, no, fuck you lot, I want to go Chelsea. That's there. The reason I've put Tottenham so low is because Kane is currently at fucking Stansted, waiting for the big boss man to allow him to get on a plane to fly to Germany to speak to Bayern Munich. So I think Kane, having recorded this now, let me just double check. Kane he's not gone to Bayern Munich. Nothing's happened. He's sat at the airport. So in my mind, it's pretty much guaranteed that he's going to Bayern Munich, which I think is a wrong move. But hey ho, he's got the bag, so he can do his thing. So I think Spurs are going to struggle. I think they'll struggle. We beat them in a friendly with Kane playing, so I think they're going to struggle without Harry Kane. That's my thing. I'm leaving that. I think you're crazy not to put Man City, even though they've sold some outstanding players. You got Haaland, so you're pretty much fine. De Bruyne is still playing. Kyle Walker was on the verge of going to Bayern, I think, as well. That just kind of dissipated into the fucking ether, but okay. The City got to win it. I think Arsenal with Champions League are going to struggle for this first season. They have a lot of depth now. They bought fucking 3 keepers. They have depth in a lot of places. Their attack isn't that strong, but again, I think they're good enough to stay into this top 4 region, as well as tackling the almighty competition that is the Champions League. Man United, I think they're on the come up to win the league in the next 5 years. They should have bought Kane. If they bought Kane, I'd put them here, but they didn't because they're stupid. Hello, Real. And yeah, Liverpool, I think, are just there's just been a lot of talk of Liverpool going to do really well this season, so I just got to put them 4th. I think they got to get back in Champions League this season. They're in Europa this season, or Champions League next season. They're in Europa this season, which is weird. West Ham are with them in Europa because we won Conference League. I didn't tell you already. But yeah, this is my prediction. I've got to go because I've got to go do my fantasy team because I've got 2 hours to do that, and then I'm going to go stream Location. So for the people who aren't football fans on my channel, you should probably not watch this video, and for the new people that are looking at my prediction, make sure to subscribe, and I will return to this particular video in a year's time. Peace.